Good morning. It's Saturday, August 3rd, and today, a day after Joe Biden had reason to celebrate a major accomplishment in his tenure as president. Joe Biden has reason to celebrate a prisoner exchange deal, which was very important for U.S. and Russia and 7 other countries that played a part in getting these prisoners released. Now, when you have a prisoner exchange, you can be unhappy about the prisoners that are released on the other side. But in any event, if you get the people that you wanted released, then you have to give up something. And that's the way the world works. Many of us ignore that fact. Everything doesn't have to be 100% in the favor of one side or the other. So this deal that Harris and Biden made is a monumental deal. And it's not something that took a couple of days. This deal took months of negotiation with Russia and 7 other countries or 8 other countries in order to get 3 prisoners exchanged for the U.S. The Wall Street Journal reporter Evan Gershkovich and the former U.S. Marine Paul Whelan, they were the 2 Americans that were released. And in addition to them, a Russian-American journalist, Aslu Kumasheva, was also released. Now, this prisoner exchange is a major event in the presidency of Joe Biden. But this is the first major thing that's happened since he announced that he wasn't running anymore. And this agreement took months of complex negotiations with allies and adversaries. And as I said before, at least 7 countries and 24 prisoners were involved in this. So I can't emphasize enough that this was no Mickey Mouse operation. This was a very complex deal that took a lot of hard work and a lot of patience to accomplish. So I must say that Joe Biden and Kamala Harris deserve a lot of credit for getting this done while in the midst of everything else that's going on in this country. And credit must also be given to a major adversary in the world, Russia, because Russia contributed much to this prisoner swap. And let us not forget that. So this should prove that we, as a country, are capable of working not only with our allies, but with some of our opponents to get things done. This should be a big mark, an A+ for Kamala Harris and Joe Biden going forward. And people should look at this and remember this on Election Day, what they were able to accomplish on the world stage. And Biden was smart enough not to take credit for all of this stuff. He just said, I was simply convinced that we could get it done. And I knew that we could forge alliances with many different countries. And they all stepped up and took a chance for us. And that matters a lot. And when you look at the big picture, that Russia even helped out, that's a major step in the right direction. Maybe this could lead to even better things for the world. Maybe Ukraine and Russia will settle their differences quickly. Who knows? But when you see a team of people that can work with their adversaries as well as their friends, that is a major accomplishment and a major gold star for the participants. And Biden was quick to let the world know that the U.S. had a lot of help in this situation. He stated that anyone who questions if allies matter, they do. That's what he said, raising his voice. They matter. Today is a powerful example of why it is vital to have friends in the world. Friends you can trust, friends you can work with, and friends you can depend on, especially when there are matters of great consequence and sensitivity like this situation. So Biden has accomplished one deal so far that needed to be accomplished. But he's got multiple foreign policy dilemmas still to deal with. He's got to figure out how to create a ceasefire deal between Israel and Hamas. And he's got to keep helping Ukraine in its fight with Russia. Now imagine Russia contributed in this situation. So how does that change the view of Russia? So that's what Biden has to do. That's what he's going to try and do in the last 6 months of his career, of his job. He's got to solve all of these issues that are lying around. Now, he knew that he had to do something even as he was preparing to drop out of the 2024 race. It's a difficult situation he put himself in. He has to get these things done, and he'll be gone in 6 months. That's not enough time to get everything done that's on his plate. And can he leave his job in good shape? I don't know. But he's got a lot to deal with before he gets over the finish line. And that's the view of many senior officials. So Joe Biden has worked hard. He's been a good politician and a good man, and his last 6 months will probably be among the most difficult for him. But let's hope he goes out in a blaze of glory. So I leave you with that this morning. Have a great day. Bye.